Hey everybody, good morning and welcome back to Queen Star Libras or my Libras this morning. How are you guys doing? Whether you're watching this in the morning, the afternoon, the evening, the nighttime, the wee hours, you know what I'm saying? So today I want to just come on here and talk about creating a healthy routine, like a healthy daily routine, especially a healthy morning routine. Because the thing is with that, a lot of us when we get up in the morning, especially like myself, groggy, not a morning person, don't want to be in the mood, and we basically embody the energy that we get up in. So if you get up and you're already cranky and you already got an attitude and everything like that, you're going to keep that same thing, right? You're going to keep that same energy throughout the entire day. So, speaking from myself and my own experience, when I used to get up, had still coming out of some habits and stuff that I have, but just creating a healthy morning routine. So, the first thing, as soon as you wake up, one thing that's really helpful is just like smiling. Even if you just smile for 10 seconds and, just smile because you're up, you're happy to be up, you're happy to, have, made it through another 24 hours on this earth. A lot of people haven't made it through, the 24 hours. A lot of people haven't waken up. So, just giving thanks to being, up and alive and able body, saying affirmations when you get up, praying when you get up. Um, so one thing that I do like to do soon as I open my eyes, I like to give thanks for, you know, um, me just being able to open my eyes, be here, lived another day, being able bodied to be able to get up and move and think and function and do all the things that I need to do because, like I said, there's a lot of people out there that can't do, things that people who's able bodied, can do. So just being thankful for being, mobile and, being able to, use your body parts and stuff like that. Another thing is, after you say your prayers, your thanks, your gratitudes and stuff like that, continue to say them throughout, the morning. So you'll go from your gratitude of, thanks for, waking me up, thanks for, me being here, me being alive, me having, just whatever that happens when you wake up. And then as you go on, for me, um, I like to take a shower first. After I finish saying, my prayers and my gratitudes and stuff, like to take a shower. A lot of people I know will go straight into like meditation and yoga, which is good because if that's how you flow and you're in that energy, you're in that space, that's great. But for me, I like to be 100% clean and cleansed before I go into things like meditation um, and yoga and stuff like that. Even when it comes to the gym, I know a lot of people will get up in the morning, they'll brush their teeth, they'll wash their face, and then they just put on their gym clothes. Me, I have to take a shower before I go to the gym, and then take a shower when I get back from the gym. Um, you know, like I said, not knocking people. You do what you do because it works best for you. But it's basically all about creating and setting up and creating a healthier morning routine that's going to basically get you throughout the day. So, if you're a person that as soon as you get up, you're checking your phone, you're checking, YouTube, watching videos, going on Instagram, hit TikToks and all of that, like try to push that like later into the day, um, and cut back from some of them. Don't watch them as much. Watch a little bit of movies or, listen to like some manifestation, videos or Audible. Audible is really, really great, especially if you're a person that, you do a lot of cleaning or something like that, or listen to like meditation music. But things that you do a lot of, can sometimes become pretty toxic and addicted and then you won't be able to break free from it because you're so addicted to that specific thing. So for me, I like to get up after I do my showers and stuff like that, wash my face, brush my teeth, and your own beauty routine. So if you have skincare routine or a hair routine that you do, if you have to shave, everything like that, you do that all in the morning and stuff like that, right after the shower and everything. And then what I like to do is I like to, like I said, after I do all of that, I put on, whatever clothes that I'm wearing. Not like my clothes that I'm going out, but just like clothes that I'm gonna be able to like meditate and do yoga and stuff in. And then I change and stuff like that. Especially when you're doing meditation and yoga, sometimes it's great even if you can mix them two together, if you're doing like a meditation in a yoga or like a gratitude in a meditation, because it really breaks up the energy and shifts the energy around. So if you're not a person that's used to yoga and stuff like that, like myself, I am still like I've done it and then I've stopped and now I'm getting back into it. So it's like I gotta get back into that groove. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, some of these, I ain't gonna hold you. Some of these yoga positions, I'll be like, baby, what we doing here? Because your girl's not that flexible, and if you try to bend me up, I'm gonna break like a pretzel. So it's like, what we doing here? Okay, we got we. It's a whole lot of difference. It's a whole lot of difference. And then like I said, just creating a whole new morning routine that's really going to break it up and break up that energy that you used to be in. And I know sometimes we have a lot of oppositions because especially if you're still dealing with your ego and all of these other low vibrational energies that some people still have and some people still battle. You have to understand and know that you are in control of it. So those days when you feel lazy because you don't want to do anything, still do it. Still get up and do it. Still put the energy and the effort behind it. Because you still have to break up that energy because that's just your ego saying, I don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I don't want to do that. Let's just lay down and go back to sleep. Let's just go on YouTube and binge watch videos. And it's like, no, what else can I do besides that? If you have a park, you go to the park, read a book, go, if you have a bike, ride your bike, if you have rollerblades or skates or whatever you choose to call them. I know there's two different ones. Do that. If you have dogs, take your dogs for a walk. Kids, take your kids to the park. Something, you know what I'm saying? Even if you go to the gym or you go for a run or you go for a walk or something like that, it's like kind of do something, kind of like break up that energy that's going around and stuff like that. That's why I said meditation and yoga is really, really pretty good. I ain't gonna say pretty good, it's pretty damn amazing. When you do them, back to back or even together. And also, even if you're a person that really don't know how to dance, I would say dance. And make sure that you're changing your music in the morning. When you're getting up in the morning, make sure that you are listening to more positive music. You got a song called I Am Woman by Emmy. That's great. So even if you're a man, you can listen to that and just say, I am man and I am feminine, I am divine, whatever. I mean, just you just gotta put you where you go. Put you where you fit and stuff like that. Just because it's a woman's song doesn't mean that a man can't sing a woman song and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And definitely, like I said, listen to like meditation music. It could be one for 5 minutes, 7 minutes, 10 minutes. I normally like to do anything that's about 15 minutes to an hour, just in the morning times and stuff like that. And then during the days, you can break it up to like 5 minutes, 7 minutes, 10 minutes, just like throughout the days and stuff like that, especially with like affirmations and stuff like that. I would say download an affirmation app on your phone, and set it up because you can have like notifications like between certain times and stuff like that. So pretty much set up those affirmations and really just kind of like get into like a flow of everything. Because like I said, it's so easy for a lot of us to become stuck. It's so easy for a lot of us to become stagnant and just complacent bored, and everything just being in one energy. And when you're stuck in that one energy, that's all that keeps manifesting is that one energy. So you got to find a way to break that energy up and kind of move it around and push it out and stuff like that. Um, so, like I said, everything starts with the morning. Um, Everything really starts with you, your mindset. Like I said, saying the affirmations and really believing it, writing things down. Like if you're saying affirmations, but you still have those doubt feelings or those like, I mean, like you got to shut that ego up, and you got to be able to look at yourself and say, okay. Why do I feel like this? You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, like I said, sometimes it's the ego that's like, bitch, you know you ain't cute. Like, you stop playing yourself, and you gotta really figure out the who, what, when, where, why, and hows of yourself, and why do you know, feel that you're quote unquote not cute, or you know, you know, your body, you have they call that body dysmorphias, and just all these things about yourself. You feel like you're not capable of achieving certain things, or getting a job, or starting a business, or going back to school, or getting a new place, a new car, like whatever it is. Even if it's getting a dog, a goldfish, a turtle, a hamster, I don't care what it is. You know what I'm saying? You have to understand that you are worthy of everything that you do. And you have to really sit back and really beat your ego down. Like, you have to, like, destroy your ego. Because, like I said, the ego can really stop us from a lot of things. And even when it comes to chakras, and your chakras are blocked and everything like that, you have to figure out great healthy ways that benefits you to unblock your chakras. Whether that's listening to a like a chakra meditation, like sleep meditation, or they have chakra meditations that's like 15 minutes, 30 minutes. And you could kind of like pretty much break it down, and when your chakras are, which chakras are out of are blocked and out of alignment, when you really sit back and introspect and look at yourself and stuff like that, and go within and say, maybe it's your stability in your finances and stuff like that. Do it's your root? Maybe you don't speak up enough for yourself and stuff like that. You always hush hush, shut your mouth. It's your throat. Maybe it's you want to use your intuition more. Then it's your crown. Maybe you wanna love something. You want to feel something. You want to open up your heart. You go for your heart. You go for your your solar plexus. You go for your sacral. It's so many different things that you can look at yourself and say, where am I off balance at? And everything like that, and then that's what you kind of work on and work towards. Even if you gotta listen to that same one multiple times a day, it's okay. But like I said, the morning is pretty much how you start off. You can write, you can, like I said, you can pray, you can light your sage, your palo santo, your incense, your candles, what your do your aromatherapy, like whatever it is, whatever it takes for you to get you back into that full blown alignment of, creating a healthy morning, routine for yourself. And then this is something that you just gotta keep going. And like I said, when you first get into it, it's gonna be times where you just want to um when you don't want to do it anymore. There's gonna be times when you get up out of bed and you're like, but you gotta push through. It's just something that we all gotta do. Like I said, I'm working through it. Still, finding nice new creative things to do and stuff like that. Even if it comes to working out in the morning and you gotta push your time back at work a little bit more. Your gym open at 6 o'clock, or your gym open at 5 o'clock, and you gotta be to work at 9 o'clock, and you have to travel. Especially if you don't have stuff like a car, or just easy access to like Ubers and stuff like that, because like a lot of people don't just have Uber money to just be spending Uber, to just be purchasing Ubers and stuff like that. So if you live like in the city where you gotta take like a bus or a train and stuff like that, and you have to time yourself and everything like that. Sometimes you just might have to push your day back. So instead of you saying, hey, I work at, the gym open at 5 and I work at 8, hey, I'm not going to come in to 10 o'clock. Just to give yourself that time to really have like an hour or an hour and a half to be in that gym and come home and, whatever it is that you got to do. Because you got to give yourself time to really, flow and get your energy and everything aligned and everything together. So, just create healthier morning routines. And that can even be like eating. Like you could go for um like fasting and then not eat until it's like 12 in the afternoon or something like that, or do a water fast, or just eat something really really, whatever proteins that you eat or drink or something like that. Like I said, everything all starts with you. We got to learn how to break up this energy and really learn how to get into the flow of um just how we want to, the flow of our day. You know what I'm saying? How it impacts our day. Like I said, if you wake up bitchy, you're gonna be bitchy for the rest of your day. But if you wake up and you're thankful and you're hopeful and you're motivated and you getting a great start and you're working out and you're laughing and you're having fun, that energy is gonna last throughout the day. But it's all about how you set your day up. So if you have to set your alarm to get up earlier so you can, create your own routine. And like I said, you can always switch it up because it depends on which works best for you. Um, but definitely set a morning routine um, that benefits you as an individual. If you have kids, if you have a partner, you can always welcome them into it too. Especially, if you have kids, you can definitely do it like on the weekends because they're in school, so you don't really want to wake them up too early just to, do stuff like that. But if they're willing and, they're old enough or they get up and they see you doing it and they want to join in, just allow them to do it as well. Just allow them to do it because obviously they're being guided to do that. As well as your partner, if you're in a relationship or whatever, y'all can meditate together. Y'all can meditate holding hands. It's so many ways that y'all can meditate together. Y'all can face each other. Y'all can sit next to each other. Y'all can sit on each other's lap and just kind of like fill out the energy and the flow and just do things together that's going to benefit y'all. Like I said, if you are trying to align yourself and you have a partner or even family members that think what you're doing is dumb, just let them just toss them to the side because obviously they're still asleep. They're not awakened yet. And like I said, people are going to hate when you start to really align yourself to, the person you are, designed to be. Like once you start awakening and once you start, really getting into your power, the devil is going to pop out in everything and everyone. Like he's going to try to knock you off your course any way possible. So you got to make sure that you are number one, standing your ground, putting down your boundaries. Even if it comes to a parent and you got to curse your parent out or something like that, just to put them in their place, do what you have to do. Because sometimes some parents, they don't care about your boundaries, and you can say, hey, these are my boundaries, blah blah blah, and talking to them nicely just don't get nowhere. So sometimes you gotta go in your bag and you gotta pull out little Ratchanisha, you know what I'm saying, and and let them know what it is. And you gotta be firm and you gotta, be tough. And if they feel a certain type of way, then that's their feelings. If they say, oh, you talking to me like that, and it's like because you're not respecting my boundaries. You understand what I'm saying? Like you're not respecting that this is what I do because it makes me happy. If you don't understand, then that's on you. But that has nothing to do with me. So don't come to me and complain about what I'm doing that's benefiting me, but it's not benefiting you. So I really don't care. If you don't see the value in what I do, then that's amazing. Continue not to see it. I don't care what you see or what you don't see. But you're not going to derail me off of my path. That's what you're not going to do. Like, that's just what it is. You can think it's stupid all you want, but at the end of the day, me and you are two different people. I'm more ascended than you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes you just gotta, if you could block people like that, you can just block them out your life. But sometimes you just gotta cuss their ass out and keep it pushing. I ain't gonna hold you. Sometimes you gotta do it. You gotta do it. But but make sure you're doing that, towards the ending of the day. That way it ain't messing with your whole flow, your whole energetic flow and stuff like that. Sometimes you just gotta woo sour on the people and be like, you know what, I'm having a great day. Don't start none, won't be none. Take care now. And then move about your day and stuff like that. Like I said, sometimes you gotta turn up on people a little bit. Um, but definitely, this is something that I just wanted to come on and say because I think it's really extremely beneficial, not only for me but for a lot of people. And I've seen the effects of it personally. How it works day in and day out. And it's an amazing thing once you get yourself onto that routine and you start to create and not create but create incorporate new things into it on a daily basis. And every day you could kind of switch it up. So you could say, you're doing journaling today, and then you're doing something else tomorrow and something like that. But as long as you're keeping the foundation of it, like on a consistent basis, a consistent daily basis, then you are pretty much good to go. I'm telling you, you are pretty much good to go. So that was just a nice little um morning message that I wanted to say to everybody, because I found it really helpful, not only for me, but I'm pretty sure a lot of people, if y'all have already, partaken in something like this, or, somebody out there that most likely needs to hear something like this. And, can pretty much benefit you, but you just got to have the discipline and the commitment behind it. You can't half-ass it and expect amazing things and amazing energies and stuff like that because you're half-assing yourself when you do it. So yes, this is just like a little quick thingy, little chit chat that I wanted to do this morning. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for listening. Make sure that you leave a comment of how create your morning routines or what morning routines you do, because sometimes it could be helpful for someone else as well. So be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys later.